Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. That little intro, not intro, but just giving a warning that my voice is covered just because my voice hasn't been on these type of Yu-Gi-Oh videos before. I didn't want to scare anyone who was just expecting the gameplay, and then suddenly my annoying ass voice comes on. So hello, it's me. I just had to voice over this video because this deck, I'm just so excited about this deck. Dinomorphia is quickly becoming my favorite deck, and this extra spice, I mean, you can see it already, the extra spice. It's beautiful. It just is beautiful, and I can't stop using it. Now, the reason why I like Dinomorphia is when I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I like cool boss monsters. I mean, this is, there you go. Look at this. Look at this. I just like cool looking cards. And I know there are other decks that have boss monsters. Labrynth has the Lady Labrynth or whatever, blah blah blah. But they don't look cool. They're just like waifus, man. They're not cool. Dinomorphia, we got Rexterm, the big ass metal dinosaur. And it's a good boss monster. And now, with this extra spice, we've got this. Look at it. Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon, or Fusion Dragon. Crystal Clear Wing. Oh my days. Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Long ass name, but it is such a good card. I was just negating. And then Arc Rebellion XYZ Dragon. So it's so cool. This deck is so cool. Now, granted, I need a bit more experience with going second because Dinomorphia, you just go first. But look at this! Look at negate. I'm just negating everything. It's so good. It's so cool. If you haven't, I mean, I've not. I think I've in the whole time I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I think I've faced 2 other Dinomorphias, and never this combo of using Soul of the Supreme King. Don't worry, I'll do a deck list at the end to show the new spice, and then Lava Golem. Just add some of that old school nostalgia as well. This deck is so good, and it's just dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, and see, usually when that happens, it's just a GG. But no, Dinomorphias, we don't care. We can just bring them back. Rexterm, I can't get over how good Rexterm is. People just quit when, first of all, they don't read Rexterm, and they attack into my monsters when my life points are 250. They don't read Rexterm. They read the first line where it's negate the effects, and they're like, oh okay, I'll just destroy the monsters. And they don't read the second part. I cannot get over how much fun I'm having with this deck. It's so good. The only one of the main problems that this deck has, though, ignoring the low life, that's just part of the deck, is it's quite susceptible to spells and traps. So I'll show you in the deck list. We put more Dinomorphia Sonic in there. I think I usually had it at 1. I think I now put it at 2, and I put Harpy's Feather Dust just to help with the back row removal. Okay. I know what I said about Lady Labrynth, but she kind of works in this deck, and here's a bit more of the spice, a bit of Fossil Dig. I mean, I don't think that's not really spice. That's dinosaur deck, but mate. I had so much fun making this deck because I don't know. I think the most fun thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is actually creating a deck. I don't know. I actually have more fun creating a deck in Duel Editor than actually playing the game, if that makes sense. And just putting together, adding Fossil Dig, adding Lady Labrynth. It was just, I mean, look at, okay. I was chatting I was chatting a big game, okay, about Lady Labrynth, and I'm using her. But I'm just saying, as like a soul boss monster, like she's really good. She has like amazing effects and stuff. She's kind of broken, but like she doesn't look cool, right? She like the fashion, you know, it's not badass. Okay, it's just a waifu. But you know, even the waifu in this deck, Intragina and Therizia, they're cool as shit. Okay, and then so I mean, just look at this. They don't read. They don't read. And we just win. We just win. Now, I haven't faced. I faced like one or two snake eyes. They haven't been like pure snake eyes, you know, where or not pure snake eyes, or like the proper snake eyes, but it's been like pyro support and things like that. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna fare against those. I think if I go second, I'm cooked. But we'll just have to see. I really want to go up against just to see how this deck will fare. Because right now this deck is unbelievably consistent. It's just because with Fossil Dig, I've got the pot of I can't remember which one it's pot of, I don't know, but it's the one where you can't special summon afterwards. You activate 3 cards. I can't remember which one it is. That you've got 3 frenzy. If you get frenzy in your hand, that's definitely not a break. It's like the best card you could probably have in your hand to start. 2 domain. I need to get 3. But I'm running a bit low on gems and dust. 3 Therizia. 2 Fossil Blade. Yeah, there's just very little chance to break. 2 Wannabe. Man, it's ghosted. As you can see, we're against Rescue Ace, a top tier deck, an annoying ass deck that just summons out his bumhole. And mate, we're cooking. We're absolutely cooking. I had to properly turn my brain on for this. I'm not gonna lie, properly turn it on to actually just not caveman through this. I had to really pick what I was negating, what traps I was activating. But yeah, it's just so good. It's so good. It's actually so good that I had to voice over it because I just couldn't contain my excitement. Just watch. Also, I don't think, yeah, again, I don't think they read Rexter because they kept attacking into my monsters. See? And even when Rexham doesn't work because our life points too high for like 0 attack monsters, we have intact. We have intact, just negate. Stuff that activates in the graveyard, not much we can do. Not much we can do. Well, I mean, well, we've got intact for that. We've got intact for that. I think one thing that could make, well, not one, definitely, is that could make this deck better is those extra deck XYZ dinosaur monsters like Lagia. They just don't read. They do not read Rexter. It's a GG. It's an absolute GG. Is there one more for this? Yes, there's one more for this. What was I saying? Yeah, those XYZ monsters. I think one of them is Lagia and Dolka. I think those could help, but I don't think those are in the game yet. Are they in the game? I don't know. I know the latest update, Evolsar, was added to the game. But yeah, once we add those, mate, we'll be cooking. We'll be absolutely cooking. Let's see, here's the half further step. I think this is the last game. After this, we'll hop into the deck list, which will be voiced over as well, just to sort of explain what I was thinking. Or maybe it doesn't need to be voiced over. It doesn't really need to. We'll see. I'm too excited. I'll probably just do it anyway. But we're up against Shadow Fusion, and we're just cooking. And we're doing it with cool looking cards, cool looking monsters. And it's also not meta. Like I said, I've not seen Dinomorphia being used ever, and that's what I like. I like when I'm using things that it's not like just constant mirror matches and facing against like this Shadol deck. I like um, dueling against this because I you rarely see it, so I've rarely seen it. I'm usually just seeing bloody Labrynth or Snake Eyes now or Rescue Ace and GG. We just win. It's just too good. Okay, deck list. Let's go. And here we are. The deck list. The Dino Rangers plus Zark. Okay. Uh we'll just start. Classic, Maxi, gotta have it. Well, you don't have to have it. I'm debating removing Maxi completely. Just to add a bit more of the cards that I want. We'll see. I think I want to add another fossil dig instead of Max. I don't know. But Maxi, wannabe, this could be a 3. But I think it's kind of okay at 2. Um, Ash Blossom, honestly, this is mainly I mainly have this in here as a target for crossout because this deck can lose to Maxi. So I don't know. Potentially take out one Ash and then increase the amount of this. We'll see. We'll see. Miscellaneous Saurus, unbelievable card, unbelievable. Just makes your dinosaurs unaffected, but it's only during that main phase that you activate it. So it's either main phase 1 or main phase 2. It's not both. But yeah, sick card, and can bring back cards from the graveyard. Unbelievable. So this is the extra spice that wasn't in the previous Dinomorphia deck. Thurzia, 3 off, necessary, mandatory, unbelievable card. This I've been debating so hard. This card is it's just it's just not as good. It's just not as good. But I don't know whether I need 3. 2 is kind of working, but it's just if you have it in your hand, it's kind of a brick. But I wish it was just tiny bit better. I wish it could just do something a bit better. But yeah, so we have 2 now. This extra spicy. It was recently added to the game. If this card is in your hand and you have a normal trap, you can set that normal trap by discarding this card, and the trap can be activated this turn. Now I found to the hard way. Oops, BBC. Ignore that. Well, don't ignore that. It's the news. It's important, but not important for this. What was I saying? Yeah, found out the hard way that you can't even if you use this effect to set frenzy, you still can't activate frenzy in your turn. Frenzy specifically says during the opponent's turn. So I found that out. It seems like duh, obviously, but I didn't think. I just assumed this card would take precedence, but it didn't. But anyway, yeah. So then you can activate the normal trap on your turn. On your turn. Um, and I think it's good at 1. I might if I take out an Ash or a Maxi, I could increase this to 2. So then I could do like a domain on activate a domain on the first turn, or activate the Soul of the Supreme King on the first turn, which would be OP as hell. So we'll see, but it's kind of working as it is now. Lava Golem. I did have the kaiju in here, the dinosaur kaiju. I forgot his name. Dodo Garon. Yeah, something like that. Do Garon. Um, I just like kaijus because it's like sometimes the only way to out something, like a big boss monster. But Lava Golem, I've more recently I've always been when I've gone second, there's always been like 2 monsters on the field at least. So Lava Golem, uh, Harvest Feather Duster. Some people disagree with this, but the main reasons I lose now is through spells and traps. It's because once Rex comes on the field, monster effects are usually calm. You can deal with them, or it deals with them. But spells and traps, not really. So 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. 2 Fossil Dig to either, bait out an Ash or something, get Therizia or get Miscellaneousaurus. Unbelievable card. This is a Pot of Duality. This is what I was talking about before. Because you don't really special summon on your turn, so it's fine. Call by the Grave, simply just to try and fight Ash. Negate Ash. Again, this to negate Ash. Ferret Flames. Do I even have to say anything? It's such a niche card. Look, it's an N. Where is the N? But with Dinomorphia, it's great. These cards, domain, they were in the other deck, so I don't really need to explain them. Alert, Free Frenzy, unbelievable card. And then now, the Spice. Soul of the Supreme King. I've had to craft this because you can't get this in a pack. I've had to craft this, 3 of them. But good lord, it is so good. Just read that. Pay half your life points. So already, Dinomorphia. That's what we want. Special summon 1 Supreme King Zark. And now in the new event, that the triangle, you get Zark sleeves, which kind of makes me think there's a pack coming up that's going to have Zark in it, and the the other pendulum one that is treated as Zark, which isn't in the game yet. It's a bit annoying because I spent a lot of crafting on it, but game's the game. But basically, you ignore you summon Zark, but its effects indicated, but it's a 4,000 attack beta, so it's fine. But it's returns to extra deck in your next end phase. But the second part is that when an opponent activates a spell card while this is in your graveyard, you can summon um, one dragon that has Pendulum, XYZ, Synchro, or Fusion from the deck. So you're basically playing a game of chicken, really. If the opponent wants to activate a spell card, they have to deal with this. And yeah, this is such a cool card. It's so cool, and it works so well with the Dinomorphia deck. And I'll show you the dragon monsters we have. And then 3 Solemn Judgment, you know, I just annoy people. Dinomorphia Sonic, this is why I said I added 2, because Spells and Traps is what usually kills this deck. So 2 of these. Could have added 3, but I kind of traded the third one for Feather Duster. Because this, you have to destroy one of your own Dinomorphia cards as well, or monsters. So Feather Duster instead, and then 3 intact, for those 0 attack monsters for Ash, for that, the Fire, what was the Rescue Ace 0. Now the extra deck. 2 Cantragina should get 3 really, but I didn't pull 3. Stealth Burgia is usually just fusion material. This is one of the dragon monsters from Soul of Supreme King. This is probably the least useful one. No, not really, but it's just you don't. If you get this out before they want to use this effect here, see this effect. If you get this out before they have a chance to use like Ash or something, it's kind of useful. But it's just a 3,000 beta really. So to get that out, Rex Term, arguably best card in this deck. You need 3, but again, I didn't pull 3. Zark, like I said, the extra spice, but the effect doesn't matter in this deck because it's just negated. This boy, Crystal Clear Wind Synchro. I was actually surprised at the stuff I was just negating. I mean, I'm not gonna read this because you guys can read this. But it's just so good. It's so good. Unaffected, negates a spell trap, gains attack points, and you get it out so easily. It's so good. Baguska, just because it can prolong the game. You can wait things out. And then this is the XYZ Dragon again, mainly just a beta because you can't use any of its effects because it won't have any material when you summon it. So just 3,000 beta, scary looking, cool looking cards. So yeah, Nightmare Phoenix don't have to explain. Nightmare Unicorn don't have to explain. Black Castle Soldier just because you know, if I'm bringing this guy out, it's usually because I'm in dire straits. But he's a good backup, good cavalry, and then got us at the underworld just because gotta have it. But yeah, that's the deck. Um, the dinosaur card I was talking about. Um, let me just put um the XYZ. I think they're URs and they are dinosaurs. Oh wait, what? Really? They're not URs? Am I being dumb? Am I being really, really dumb? They're not dinosaurs? Let me see. Which dinosaur? I don't have them. Oh, this is gonna. I'm pretty sure they're URs, but let me see. Let me see. This is the one that was just released. Don't need this in the deck because it's two level sixes anyway. We don't have level sixes, but what is it? Evolves. Let's search that up. Evolves. The hell was it spelled? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they are in the game. Ooh, they're both in the game. Interesting. I don't think they were both in the game. See, but these would be good to have. See, Spout Trap Negate, mainly this one. And this is Monster Negate. Yeah, but I gotta craft them. Where are they found? Yeah, like what is that? I ain't doing that. But another spice which I had running in this deck um instead of you was just one of the coolest cards in the whole game. I don't even care. It's probably one of my favorites as well. Is this boy? He's just so cool and he's so strong as well. Like this card alone can just win you games. And I think I want to add him back because he's just so cool. He's got an animation as well. I mean, you guys probably know what he does. He's an OG in the game. But I think I want to add him instead of the Labrynth. Maybe take out a Maxi or an Ash for this. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling. But please, this deck is so good. Do not sleep on this deck. It's fire. So thank you guys for watching. That was a long video of just me rambling. But hope you guys are good. I didn't even ask how you guys are. Everyone okay? Doing good? If not, let me know in the comments. Discuss this deck in the comments. Let me know if you guys got any advice. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.